What's up, yo? I'm back with a video. We're going to talk about the NBA and what I've been watching and what I've observed over previous years. And we know it's a lot of light skinned brothers lighting the NBA up. A lot of mulatto brothers lighting up the NBA. And I've noticed throughout the years how dominant light skinned men have been outperforming their peers. And I was on Facebook and I seen, I know because, Tyrese Halliburton is doing what he's doing, and the Pacers are just, shocking everybody, which is not really a shock to me because I predicted this 2, 3 years ago. I really predicted Tyrese Halliburton for being a superstar when he was playing on the Kings. I even got his rookie card, but his autographed rookie card. But um, I noticed over the last 2, 3 years, um, Steph Curry won the year before, 2022. Jason Tatum won, and this year it could be possibly be Tyrese Halliburton. So that could be possibly 3 times now that a mulatto man, won the NBA Finals. But I've noticed, and a lot of people on Facebook noticed, because Tyrese Halliburton is doing what he's doing, so all these people are acting the fool, talk about light skin this, light skin that, which I'm showing you you know, on the screen. Um, we've noticed that they don't never give these finals awards, these MVP awards during the finals and the conference finals. They never give it to light skinned men, even when they deserve them. I've noticed a pattern here of when light skinned men outperform their peers, they never get these finals awards. But if it was the other way around, they would get these awards. And I'm not trying to make this light skinned men's personality. Don't be a victim, man. I'm just telling you to follow the patterns of things, especially when it pertains to light skinned men. All right. Follow the patterns of these things, And everybody notices it. They did the same thing to Jason Tatum last year, even though Tatum deserved to win the award. He may not have shot the best. Jaylen Brown had shot a little bit better and had maybe outscored him by 1 point, but Jason Tatum pretty much led in every single category. He led in assists, I believe rebounds, even steals. So he deserved that award. And now we're starting to see it with Tyrese Halliburton. Even though you can make a good case for Siakam winning that award, I don't think it's a clear-cut robbery. Even though people are saying it was a robbery, I do think that they should give it to Tyrese because he was more he led in every category pretty much except scoring. All right, but even before that, even with Steph Curry over the years, Steph Curry never getting an award when he deserved the award. Also, don't forget the Olympics that just happened with LeBron. And when Steph Curry, everybody thought Steph Curry was going to get the award. Skip Bayless was saying how Steph Curry deserves the award of the Olympics, but they gave it to LeBron. All right, even though LeBron did not deserve the award. And they try to use an excuse saying that, well, it's because Steph Curry got to a slow start. Steph Curry didn't get out to a slow start. Steph Curry was doing his thing, just that Steph Curry demands more attention than LeBron. They were doubling and tripling team Steph Curry, on the baseline through cuts and everything. But, Steph Curry had to say today in the Olympics. But everybody thought Steph was going to win that award, and they robbed him and gave it to LeBron. So everybody has noticed this constant trend talking about how the NBA hates light-skinned guys, and they hate light-skinned dudes, and they always trying to sucker the light-skinned dudes by trying to give the award to a dark-skinned guy. And I'm noticing the trend as well. I noticed the trend. Another interesting thing is the finals matchup between Indiana and OKC. We know that Indiana is they are a underdog. They are the underdog in this matchup by a large margin. But I picked the Indiana Pacers. I picked the East Coast to win the finals this year. And we know that SGA is on a historic run. He's the MVP. But we already know the Drake beef. I hate to keep bringing it up. The Drake beef, the black community like to lie and say it was about, Drake being from Canada instead of him being mixed and him being light-skinned, right? But this is interesting. I would like to see how they would respond as SGA wins. Shai Gilgeous wins the NBA Finals, and the amount of dark skin, light skin jokes they're going to have if he wins the finals, or if he goes out there and embarrasses the Pacers. I wonder if they're going to make it about skin color. And the reason why I bring that up is because SGA is not from America. He's from the same place Drake is from. Him and Drake are very close to each other. So if they make that about skin and they try to claim that that win that SGA has, just to the Black Americans, that means the whole entire time it wasn't about him being from about Drake being from Canada. It means that they were beefing with him because he was light skinned, which we already know the answer. But I want to see what the response would be. All right. Because SGA has a complexion for the connection when it comes to dark skinned men in America. But yeah, just something to note. I noticed throughout the years about how they get light skinned dudes a hard time with these awards in the NBA when they deserve them. But I also noticed like a lot of these guys will shoot like kind of bad, like like a little off. They have off series as far as shooting the ball, but overall, they're just better than the person who won the award. But give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments.
As spectacular as Steph Curry was in a game against Serbia that would have denied Team USA a trip to the gold medal game if Steph Curry hadn't showed up and saved the day, dropping 36. And then in the gold medal game, the 24 that he scored, all on three-pointers. And oh, by the way, 4-4 in the last 248. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say? It was spectacular. Steph Curry was spectacular. And you saw LeBron, and you saw KD, and you saw everybody deferring to Steph Curry because when you get hot like that, you know who to get the damn ball to. So that's what it is. I thought Steph Curry deserved the MVP because of that. Not because LeBron wasn't great, because he was. But when you steal pivotal moments like that to secure gold in two thrillers, Serbia and then France, you deserve the MVP. I thought Steph should have got it. But I ain't knocking LeBron one bit. I just thought Steph should have got it.